I brought in millions of views for this channel without ever changing their content. Or this channel at 4,000 subscribers where I got 2 outliers back to back with finding a good angle. Or this channel where I worked with him for over a year now, whose revenue is directly tied to his views because his offer is a private one-on-one session. And in this video I'm going to show you how I did it. First of all, your content isn't the problem, and this channel was already making great content on this channel and pulling in a decent number of views. After a year working together, we took it from 55,000 subscribers to 105,000 subscribers. The only thing we changed was the packaging and built him a new brand identity. When his videos are shown in the feed, people know that it's from Flashback MMA because how we made his packaging. And don't take my word for it. Here's one of his old videos. He's spiking again after we repackaged it. Keep in mind this was a video that was over a year old. So this was when the thumbnail was changed, thumbnail and title was changed, and this is how his views picked up. Also, this is another example of where changing the packaging or repackaging your existing videos pulled in more views. This was my own video. This was the graph in the first 24 hours, and this was when I changed the thumbnail and it spiked again. So first of all, you will need to know how your videos get views, and there are two main ways. First of all, there is search, where you post a video about a tutorial or how to do or debugging or common questions someone has, or maybe even case studies, and these videos will get views even after years of uploading because this content never die down, and these videos will get a initial spike. Like for example, I tried using Cloud AI to make money online, and this video will be relevant even after a year if Cloud is still a relevant topic. So this video will get an initial big push and keep getting views steadily over the years if the topic is relevant. So the second way is homepage, and a homepage works a little differently because it will get an initial big push and then it will slowly die down after months because this content never gets searched up. Like these, for example, challenges, vlogs, or reactions, trends that will not be relevant in a few months. So this will get initial push and then kind of die down. If you want to know more about search and homepage, you can watch this video. Either way, your video lands in lineup of competing thumbnails. Homepage means around 8 thumbnails, around 8 options, and the search means around 2 to 4 options depending on the device. The click is decided by one thing, the thumbnail and the title. Everything you put hours into editing, making the content and shooting the content only shows up after the click. So you have to make your packaging matter, because if not, your video that you put hours into won't be shown to anyone because no one is clicking on your video. So the real lever here for more views is your packaging. And how I see packaging is like filter. Packaging lets the right viewers in, the ones who will buy if you have an offer, and repels the one who hurt your video, people who are not ready to buy from you. More views isn't the goal here because you can pull 10,000 people who will never pay you for your offer. The physio I talked about earlier, his offer is a paid one-on-one injury assessment. When we get him an outlier, it's people with the exact injury he treats watching to the end and maybe joining his school community. Like here, you can see the graph here where we got him more members on his school community, and then booking calls with him after he builds trust with them in the community. The offer is the one here. And how we do this for his channel is that focusing on his ideal client, because as you can see, most of his videos are about injuries, like for example his own injury, which is a great way to build credibility. And this is an injury, and this is about injury, this is about an injury, concussion, and this is about injury. As you can see, a lot of these are about injuries, so people who need the service they want will buy from him by joining his school community and building more trust and then booking calls. So that's the difference between a channel that makes your name and the ones that feeds your business. Because this this person doesn't need tens of thousands of views to make money. Because he's because let's say I can't show the revenues for obvious reasons. So let's say his offer is a $500 call where he talks about the person's injury, and even if you get only 100 views from your videos and only one person books a call, that's still $500. Obviously it's not $500, so I can't really show the revenues here. And now you know that your content isn't the problem and packaging is what decides who clicks and who buys. The hard part is putting it on your own channel. You can't proofread your own packaging. This is true for anything, because if you are too close to the problem, you can't see the answer for yourself. If I'm reading my own packaging, I can't see the problem because I'm too invested in my packaging. So I have to take a step back and look at my packaging from a different angle to see why it isn't working. So if you want me to do that for you in your channel and help you get more views from the right people who will buy from you, book a call and I'll go through your channel live and show you exactly where it's leaking bias, and you'll have the breakdown of your channel and you can decide if you want to work with me. You can go to my website and book a call there, and the links in the description. If you got an offer and YouTube isn't bringing a client, book the call. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.